Greetings, friends and Robloxians. Thanks for watching A Little Kingdom production. In today's video, we're going to be doing some testing of fertilizer and water on crops, seeing how fast they grow. I've done this test a few times already and thought it might be interesting to do it on video. I love the Wiki Fandom site for islands. It's where I go to get a lot of information, but I've noticed some of these times are off. At least it's not what I'm getting. Also, here this page is for watering can. It tells you how much faster crops grow with water. And there's also a page for fertilizer, but it doesn't tell you how fast each crop grows. It just says basic fertilizer can be used to reduce the time by 20%. So we'll verify that and make any updates to the Islands Wiki that we can. If you guys are building with totems, you want to use fertilizer. If you're not, probably just stay away from the fertilizer, because if you harvest a crop by hand, fertilizer just goes away. If a crop is harvested by the totem and auto-harvested, then that leaves the fertilizer in place. When you do it by hand, it picks the fertilizer up and it doesn't go back in your pocket, it just goes away. So it's a one-time use. All right, got it set up here. So this first block is fertilizer and water. Second one is water only, then fertilizer only, and nothing. I was watering these with a watering can. It's exactly the same as watering it with a sprinkler, but the sprinkler keeps it consistent. So if I forget, the sprinkler is going to keep watering it for us. So we're going to go ahead and do the automated sprinkler, the water bucket that needs to go with that sprinkler to keep it going. And it is keeping that grass wet, as we can see, the plowed grass. Torches all around here in case it gets dark. I've already done this test a few times, as I was saying, with carrot. My first outcome was water and fertilizer was 3 minutes and 55 seconds for the carrot. With water alone, it was 5 minutes. With fertilizer alone, it was 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And with nothing, it was 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Put down a OB start flag, and I will be touching that, planting my crops, and as soon as I get off it, it should turn 0, right? So touching it, get off it, it'll turn 0. Also make sure that I don't fall off the platform and can't get back up. Carrot seed in hand, I'm just going to hold down the mouse and swipe across it. They'll all be planted. Step off, 1 second. All right, I'm going to go into time lapse, and we'll just wait for this timer to get up to about 3 minutes and 50 seconds, and then we'll slow it down. All right, 3 minutes, 55 seconds. And this should be, okay, there it is. So 4 minutes. An eye on this carrot here. With fertilizer is going to be all right, there it is at 4:45. Oh, and the water came up at the same time. I'm going to have to rewatch that for the exact time. Wait for this last carrot to come up. Oh yeah, it was like a whole minute later for that last carrot. 4:42. I'm going to take a look at the replay and we'll find out what that time was for each one. All right, the times, I just confirmed them by rewatching the video. It was 4 minutes for water and fertilizer, 4:45 for both the fertilizer and the water only. So there's 2 in the middle. They popped up at exactly the same time. I didn't see it when I was looking at the clock and focusing on this fertilizer only. Thought that was going to be faster. And then the one with nothing, it came in at 5:40, about 5:41, but I'm going to round it off. All right, I'm going to mine these with my pickaxe, and we're going to try a different crop. So I am just going to show you one more crop, and then I'll go ahead and do some more on my own. But let's go ahead and do watermelon because it's the big money maker. Everybody wants to do watermelon farms, and I'm just going to show you how fertilizer and water, or just fertilizer, is going to help you out. All the seeds are planted. I'm off the timer. Timer's off. And we'll go ahead and speed this up and see what happens. All right, 4 minutes and 15 seconds for water and fertilizer. Be interesting to see if these pop up at the same time. $4.55 for both of them, same time. So $5.55, good to know. I'm going to rewatch that to confirm that I got the times correct, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so watching the replay, it was 4 minutes and 15 seconds for that fertilizer and watermelon, and then both the water only and fertilizer only were $4.55. The nothing was $4.52. So kind of a funky number there. I really like them to round up to zeros or fives, but there is some variation. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on my own and see if I'll do the watermelons one more time, see if we get slightly different numbers. Okay, here we are at my alts. So this island has got the watermelon farm that I set up 3 or 4 videos ago. And I said I was going to update you guys if you were interested on the progress as I upgraded totems. You can see I've got a bunch of these like really highly upgraded. Watermelons just pour out of this thing. I haven't timed it, but I'm getting like, feels like 100 million coins a day. These are all upgraded with water, sprinklers, and fertilizer. So lots of upgrades on this. This totem's fully upgraded. I did do a chart in the Little Kingdom Discord where I showed all the levels, basically. It's going from level 1 to level 53. I took screenshots of every single one of the levels. So 53 screenshots if you're interested in looking at the Little Kingdom Discord. All right. I may go ahead and adjust Wiki to note that there are averages for these times. So very interesting results, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed getting this information. I hope you can use it. The real key takeaway here is you are going to save about almost 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes using fertilizer and water over using nothing. So refer to the Roblox Islands fandom.com/wiki. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to have fun and keep it imaginary.